Hi, Aquarius. This is Just with your general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Aquarius, your reading is something special. What the hell is going on here? It's a lot going on, Aquarius. You are stressed out over the passing of something, the end of something. Like, you know, something it has ended or coming to an end, and you are stressed out. Some of you are just worried about things that you literally cannot control. Some of you guys, something came to an end or is coming to an end, and that is stressing you out. So yeah, I do see a lot of stress, anxiety, and worry, but you feel protected. You feel like, you know what, I'm going to get out of this. So there's a part of you that just knows everything is going to be okay. But it may be at the expense of your own security, your own money, what you have built up. Maybe you have to pay something out, or you're expected to have more than what you have now. So something about your own stability and your own self-worth that is being tested at this time, Aquarius. And I do see some stress around that. You're going to get some good news, though, for some of you out there. And it's going to be unexpected. It's going to happen within the next 10 days from now. And that's for the general audience here. But for some of you, it could be quite longer, or it may have already happened. I do see some unexpected money, an unexpected yes, and also for some of you, a job that will be coming unexpected. Okay, it's a process here, or it has been a process. And for some of you, it's actually the reverse. I do see a loss of a job, especially if you've been employed. Some of you may be heading to a difficult place, like if you're moving, wherever you're moving to. For some of you, and I hate to give you this news, it is going to be a process to get past whatever problems you're leaving behind. Does that make sense? So wherever you're headed, it could be kind of a struggle to find work there, to get yourself into a more peaceful place, but don't give up, because it's going to come. It's just going to be a process. And for those of you who are unemployed, well, this is a time where, because of the holidays, you know, it's that little gray period where you kind of have to kind of sit and wait. So I do see some sitting and waiting before you can get back out there, or even hearing back from anyone. Take this time to kind of rest and recuperate, and find other ways that you can possibly make income aside from a traditional way of making money. That would be a good time of using this time at rest. Those of you who are self-employed, I see money, money, and money, and coming in slowly but surely. And it continues to increase as time goes on. But again, slowly but surely. And you're becoming more masterful, and more confident with the way that you run your business, the way that you're making your money. So money is getting back on track for you guys. I see an uptick in revenue. It's a slow and steady process, which means that it is probably going to be a pretty stable income that you can count on for years to come. So that looks good for you guys there. I have no clue why I turned all the way around. So let's get into home life. Home life is looking a little bit stressful, because you are kind of like ignoring people, but you don't want to ignore them. But you may feel like it's the best way to avoid any drama, any issues that may be squirming around. You know, these are the times now when family is at play, and family is a theme during the holidays, the end of the year. You have people with mixed emotions, mixed feelings. So for some of you, someone could have pissed you off and put a bad taste in your mouth, and you're kind of like ignoring them. But you want to work things out, and there's an opportunity to work it out. So you probably will be heading toward wanting to work it out, even though there's a part of you that feels like, I shouldn't work it out. Looks like you're going to be a little open to doing so. There's a woman here. Who is this Pisces? I'm going to tell you now. If you are into a Pisces woman in particular, you're crazy about this woman, especially if you're an Aquarius man. You are in love. You are crazy about this woman. You know you love this woman, and it seems like you're just so scared. Maybe you know how she feels, and it's not mutual. Others of you may feel like, hey, now I'm going to have to do a lot to get in this and probably change my ways. But you really do want someone. You're falling for them as they've fallen for you. And it's kind of like not ideal in some kind of way, Aquarius. So you're in your head about things. But this woman has a hold on you. Aquarius couples. Aquarius single ladies. Well, you've been out and about or entertaining people, allowing yourself to kind of be social again. And it's kind of gotten the hell out of hand. Let me know in the comment section below any woman that could attest to that. Like, yes, I was just kind of cracking the door to dating, and like it just flew out. Like a bunch of men just came flying out. Yeah, it looks like you guys are pretty busy and have your hands full with old, new, the new potentials. Like there's so many options coming your way. But that's about to get dwindled down. You guys are going to start knowing exactly what to do with these people. Some of you ladies are going to start to delegate. Okay, he's for this, he's for that. You're going to become very sharp. And quick about who can do what for you, and you're going to start editing unnecessary people out of your life. So I guess it was fun while it lasted, ladies. If you have been in fantasy land over a particular person that you've been getting to know, that's getting ready to get really clear real quick. And if you felt like, oh, they're trying to finesse me, no, that's going to, the tables are going to turn and you're going to start finessing the hell out of them. I just see single ladies starting to finesse others quite easily, in fact, or really being able to see the bullshit where before it may have been hard for you to cipher through who's what. Oh, you're going to get clear real quick and use it to your advantage like a true Aquarius. Aquarius single men. Aquarius single men. Well, you guys were really in love with someone here, had a very strong feeling for her. And it's going back to this water sign. There's someone who you really are into. Could be a woman that has already fallen for you. I feel like the two of you kind of say things to each other, or it's kind of known that you're sweet on one another. And I do feel like you want something real with this person. The problem is that you're not alone. She's not alone. She is not alone. There is another woman here. It's a little complicated for you men because secretly you may still have someone that you're very familiar with that has some hold on you. There's another woman. She could be a Leo because I get fire and water very prominent. So someone either has fire and water in their chart prominently, or there's a fire sign woman and then there's a water sign woman. And it's a little difficult because it's like, well, what do I do? What am I going to do here? But I feel like you're going to really want that water sign is what it looks like to me, men. Aquarius single men. You're going to try to make things work, men, with this woman. I do feel like, between working and all that you have going on in your own life and trying to make this work, you're going to be quite busy, but you're going to do it seamlessly and you're going to be really happy. Aquarius single men, you are falling in love. You guys are falling in love. You want to be with this woman. Like you want to really invest in this. Now, you guys may go through a little bit of a challenge, you with the woman you want, or you with the woman that you still are dealing with, because there's someone else here, but you don't want that person. You want this other woman that I was talking about, the water sign woman, or the woman that has very strong feelings for you and you her. That's the one you want, and that's the one that it's going to get a little tricky if there's another person involved, because it's going to become very obvious that, listen, I only want one person and you're like cramping my style, that type of thing. If it's just this one woman, then at some point things do get a little bit shaky. It gets a little bit rocky between the two of you, but such is life and relationships, right? So there's that. Couples, Aquarius couples. Well, this is really about third or fourth parties. Okay, so if you're not in that, then go check out another part of the reading. Another part of your sign in your chart to see if it resonates for you, because this may not be your reading. Now, I see a man here where there's a big pickle because he's already in a relationship. He's spoken for. But the problem is that there's a new beginning that's springing with another person. Okay. And so this other person may already be married themselves, or there may be an expectation to be in a commitment. So this other person may be clueless that this couple is together, right? And I feel for you, Aquarius, this is ramped up quick. Like there needs to be a decision made between who is going to stay and who's going, because it's not going to stay a foursome or a threesome. Okay, that's not going to happen. And it's kind of tricky because whoever this outside person is, which is coming up very strongly as like, I feel like this person could be like a Taurus, Aries. I get earth and fire very strongly, but of course it could be any sign. But it gets really tricky because this person that steps outside of their relationship and starts to engage with another person, they do not expect what's coming up. There's a man here who is committed and who swiftly and quickly falls for another woman. Um, Swiftly. It happens not immediate, but it happens rather quickly. And his interpretation was just going to be, oh, I'm going to get in, or I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm just, and then all hell breaks loose within him. Within him, it could also be that the couple took a break, because I also see a couple taking a break, breaking up due to someone's, disconnect here in a relationship. And then as soon as they start to engage with some outside people, new people, or an old person, things kind of move quickly. And so now this man is in a pickle because he's now falling for another woman. This could even be up to 3 other women, like the main woman and 2 other women. It could certainly be that where this man has a major decision to make. And what it looks like to me, for some of you with this man, he's in a relationship with one woman. That definitely could be coming to an end, this real commitment. Then he had someone who isn't expecting a commitment with him, but that's not the person he's going to be with. This fire sign woman, he's not going to be with her because he's falling for a water sign woman. So a water sign woman really has got his attention, and that's the one he's falling for. So I do see all hell kind of breaking loose a little bit with it could be Aquarius man that's in a relationship, you coupled Aquariuses, or Aquarius woman and your mate could also be going through this as well. So we'll see, for a small percentage of you, and hopefully this is the case, that your relationship is going to repair itself because your person is going to fall back in love with you, with a newfound energy of love. So you guys will be starting all over again, and then it's like, oh shit, now we're both falling in love at the same time. But that's a very small percentage of you. The other ones here, it's just a third party energy kind of going bad eventually. That's what I have for you guys. If you're interested in the extended, you could also click down in the link below to look at the extended, and we're going to look at your person only. You can find all the details that we go over in that reading down in the description box below. You could also find the link to my website. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aquarius.